Hi and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a bit different from what you're used to seeing on my channel, I believe. And that's both because I am going to talk through the process because I think it will be fairly quick, and also I have a new setup, or partly a new setup, and I'm going to talk a bit about that and my plans for 2019. So the first apparent thing is I did a second order from Hobonichi, and I got this weeks. This is the denim weeks, and I think it's just, I don't know, it's something about it. And this is one of the die cuts from the Christmas planner add-on, I think. So this one didn't come here. I've just tucked it there with some washi tape. There we go. And I really like this one. It's just a bit textured, and the color, I really like the color of it, and it just looks very sleek, which usually isn't my jam, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna have a cover on this, and I have a couple of ideas how I'm gonna decorate this month, because I feel like this cover is really a very nice canvas. So that's my reasoning. So this is my main planner for next year, and I have actually started to set it up a bit. So let's see, I have decorated a bit here. I will decorate a bit more perhaps today. I have decorated my first week, and I started to decorate my second week, and I will just go through this together with you today. In this little planner, I thought that I would decorate with a bit of Cocoa Daisy stuff, because that's what I do. And the first thing is I'm gonna reattach this little card, and I'm just using a strip of the washi tape, and then I just roll it like so. Have like a little roll of washi tape, and it's double-sided. It's not as sticky as the double-sided tape, but that's what I want actually, because I want to be able to remove this later on. Like I said, I want to be able to change the decoration out a bit now and then. There we go. I have actually planned this out a bit. So I did try to add this one, but I felt like it was, you know, slipping as I was opening and closing the planner up. So I grabbed one of the dashboards from the dashboard add-on from Cocoa Daisy, and I just felt like this one just went so well with this. And I like the stripes, and it's just a teeny tiny bit shorter than the weeks itself, and I don't mind that. I really like that, and the only problem I have is that it's a bit longer, so I'm gonna cut it down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this over, and I'm gonna grab my one of my pencils. I'm gonna grab this one. This one is so nice to hold, but it's an 0.7, and it's way too big for me. But the pen itself is so nice. And then I'm just gonna, I hope this will work. I have not tested this one out beforehand, so I might be wrong, but I think it will turn out fine. And I hope I did it, yes, on the right side. There we go. So now it's the same width, and I think I will just use a couple of strips of washi tape underneath this one as well. Or first I'm gonna attach this girl, because I want to wrap this one. Or is it cool to wrap this? Yeah, I think it will be cool to wrap this around. I think that will be cool. I thought that I would just, you know, fold it over, but I actually like it better that way. so we can just attach her later on. So we go with the polar bears. Gotta switch things up a bit, right? And I'm just gonna have like 3 or so. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put that one on here. Beautiful. And you could even just, you know, be done with it like this. I still want my girl on here. It makes it a bit more, you know, pops a bit more to me. And here I'm gonna use my tape runner. I'm not overly precise with that. The only thing that I want to have straight is the text, because I feel like, to me, that's something that, you know, I want to have it straight. So I have this line that I'm trying to line up. Oh, something like that. That will do. And then we're gonna tuck everything together in my cover on cover. And I think I'm gonna go with this side first. It's the most complicated side. And then we're gonna stick this one in here. Whoop! And there my writing board fell out. And there we go. I think it looks cute as a button. And then I'm gonna just add things in here, because that's what I find. So I have like a stack of things that I want to fit into this one. And you're probably thinking she's weird. Oh, and this one is going. This can never fit in, but it can. I have actually tested it out beforehand. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do things the way I did first time around. Oh, and I've attached this. If you can see here, I have attached, this one comes with the weeks, so I've attached it on here. As a lot of people have pointed out, on here you have the cover on cover if you have one, so no idea of putting it in there. But here I have an idea for this one. So let's start. First off, I'm gonna put this one in here, and I'm not gonna use this one as a bookmark. This is very convenient to use to have it, keep it closed in your bag or whatever, because I'm gonna bring, this one is going to go into my bag, which is why I find the cover on cover so important. So sorry for all of the glare, but that's the one negative side with this cover on cover. I really like the feel of it actually, but the glare is horrible. So, and then I'm gonna put my Cocoa Fusion in here. I'm gonna pop them in here, or the other side around, I think. Here we go. And then we have my Sumiko Gurashi. I love those corner creatures. And let me see here. Yeah, I think I've put this one in here, but I think this one is so cute. I think this one goes in here perfectly. And then some stamps. I just love these stamps. And my Hobonichi stencils. So, and I think I'm just gonna let this be like this. It's a bit bulky, but I like it. Might move the stencils. And in here I want to have my little notebook. And I also want to keep this one in here. And my double-sided tape. I just love that you're able to just, you know, tuck things underneath here. And There we go. So if you're smart about it, it won't bulk up too much. So now most of the things are in here, and I think it will still be cool to write on here. And you can close it up, and you have like a bunch of things with you, which is so nice. Oh, and then I have this December Project Life card, and I thought that I would just put this one in here with a bit of washi tape. I think it would be nice to have that for reference. And because it's cute. So, and then we'll put some washi tape underneath it. Because who's not happy to see a bit of washi tape, right? I always get excited. Okay, this wasn't the prettiest thing I've done ever, but kind of works. There we go. And in the back, I think I will place one of the pockets. So this one, I don't have to do anything. It fits perfectly in here, but I kind of like this one. And what I might do with this one is I'm gonna cut it up. I have actually tried it because I tried one of the pockets from the September kit, and you can just pull it off quite easily if you've attached it in here, which is so nice. I'm just gonna go grab my guillotine, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, it's so cool if it's at least, you know, somewhere close to what you want. So I'm just gonna make a little indentation here, and yeah, I'm gonna go line it up. Somewhere around there. Are you kidding me? Perhaps I can... Oh, what if I have destroyed it? I'm so bad. I'm terrible. Okay. I guess I'll have to use my scissors then. Which is so much more intimidating than just, you know, using your guillotine. Okay, didn't turn out perfect. Sorry, you guys. This is what happens when you try to. So, we'll just have to deal with it. And it's not the end of the world. Oh, and I really like that they have like the same rounding of the... That's nice to know. So there we go. There I have my little pocket, and I can just, you know, slid stickers in here if I wanted to. This one was way too big, but I could have like receipts and stuff. Here we have something that is the same size. I can have like a little bit of everything in here, which is nice. I really like to have a pocket like that in my planner. And like I said, this one is so easy to just pull out when the month is finished. So I'm just gonna let it be like that. I think it's kind of nice. And then let me see, as this is also sort of setting up for the year to come, one thing that I wanted to do was I want to cover up the 2018, and that's why I have this one. Because I find that I'm pretty sure that I won't use this one as reference for anything. So I just thought that I would just put this one on here and just let it be like this. I think that would be kind of cute. So I somehow ended up having some sort of Sumiku Gurashi theme to my 2019 planner. I can't remember how, but I really like those creatures. One thing that is always nice to have is a couple of sticky notes, so we'll put them on here. That's cute. then we'll have them there. And we have here, so here you can write down plans if there's something for 2020. That's my idea. And then I have a couple of trackings that I want to do here. My idea is that this planner will be for productivity mainly. So I think I will set goals for the month in here, and I will have, you know, to-dos for the month, and I will also write down our plans, of course, because I really like to have that overview of the month. And I also have a couple of things that I want to track in here, so that goes well with my goals for the next year. So we'll see what happens with that. And like I said, here I can put my writing board in here. So I've started to plan the week, and I started to use the December planner kit in here because, you know, plans are starting to come in. And what I've done is I've used some of these sticky notes because I can just, you know, have them in here and be cute, and then when I sit down to, you know, decorate and finish this week, I can just, you know, easily take it away, and it still sits quite nicely. And what I've done also here is I've taken, this is where I've used my stencil for the weeks, and what I've done is I have, if you look closely on the page, you can see that there's like tiny dots on here, and you could either just line them up like so to section off your days, or what I did is, if you look at this stencil, you have like straight lines on both ends, and what I did is I took these ones and I lined them up with with this line, and then I just, you know, put a line across here, because what I'm gonna use this for is I think it's easier to see here. What I've done is I put down what hours I will be working, and I will also mark out when my partner is going to school, which means I have to leave the kids at preschool and also pick them up. And I also put a little fork and knife that I doodled. They're super tiny. I don't know if you can see them, but they're super tiny. And I'm gonna write down our dinners and meals there. And because I forgot to put it in here, and I also felt like, why not when I have it like this? It's actually works. So, and then I can have like tasks and events on this, the other side. And here I have more things that are more like for the entire week. I think I really like this setup. I haven't tried it out yet. It starts next week, so we'll see how it will be working. I'm very excited about it. Oh, and I used the functional stickers just to, you know, sheer things up. I really like the look of the page without any stickers as well, but you know, it added a bit of color and, you know, with a bit of stickers, and I think it will be really cute. I took one of the this paper from the planner kit, and I just cut the girl out. I will laminate her when I get the chance, and this will be my bookmark for the month. So she goes in here, and then the writing board goes in here perhaps. So, and she does peek out a bit, but I think just it adds just a bit of fun. And also the last finishing touches, I really like this one. So this one, I was a bit like, how am I gonna attach this to a Hobonichi? I didn't know, but what I figured out is that I will use this one. See? Now it dangles. I really like to have some dangly things. I'm gonna put this one in here. Perhaps this one goes in the back. I just like this one. Where is my... I just had him here. Oh! There we go. I can have him on this one. So when you close it up, looks pretty cute, right? I think so. And I can put my pen holder on here as well. Not sure I'm gonna have this one for this month, or if I'm gonna have it on the back. No, perhaps just here. It's nice to have a pen for quick writing notes. And I think I will have... should have gotten this one in other colors as well, but I didn't. This is my Totoro pen case, and here I have... I think this one will be on the planner right now because it's so cute. Here I can probably use a bit more color, right? So what do we have here? I can show you. I have my little tray of goodies in here. I have like the little snowflakes and stars from the memory keeping kits. I have a couple of inks because I find that the VersaFine, it actually bleeds through these pages and these don't. The only thing you have to think about when you use chalk ink is let it dry before closing your planner up. This one, I'm really excited to be trying out these. I haven't tried any shimmers, so that's fine. Fun. I've been talking for far too long. And then I have some pocket memory keeping cards and my washi tapes and just a couple of doodads that I like to keep in here. And yeah, but yeah, let's get to it. What should we have here? I want something. I really like the trees. This is like one of my favorite washi tapes ever because it just really fits well with, but it's not that fun, is it? I want something fun in here. Perhaps this one. Would it? No. This one? No. I think I will end up... Ooh, or this one. This is from the November kit, but hey. I want something fun. Let's go for birch tree. Shall we? Oh, it looks really nice together with... I really like to cover up the days that, you know, that aren't for the current month. So let's see, I've just taken a bit out of this one and I need to find... I don't have any cards on my desk. Or I can use this one, right? So I'm gonna line that up. And love that. And gently pull this because I have torn a couple of pages because washi tape. These pages are so thin. They don't bleed, but it's very thin, so it's quite fragile. So even if it doesn't bleed or anything, when you play around with washi tape, you better be careful because it's not fun to rip your pages just because you didn't line your washi tape up the way you wanted it to. There we go. And I think I will just, you know, use some of... This one is also one of my favorites. I think it's so darn pretty. And I think I will just, you know, I will use this one a bit more like this. I will cut it straight here in the middle. Oh, sorry. I am not good with this. And then I'm gonna line it up here. Ooh. There we go. A bit of color. And I will probably add things in as I go, but I will do that when I sit down and plan out the month. For now, I am finished. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing if you want to see more of what I create in my Hobonichis and with my Coco Daisy kids. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm a bit excited, I must confess. Anyways, thank you so much for this time, and I would love to hear down in the comments what your planner plans for 2019 is. Are you also switching to something new? Please let me know. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!